I'm a big Zack Steffen believer. I love his game with his feet. I love what he can do. I think he's a very good shot stopper.
Do you think he's that much better goalie than Matt Turner?
I do rate Zack Steffen, but Matt Turner's a winner, and he's a great shot stopper, and he's proven it. There's something to be said. It's like a goal scorer. You can't take him out if he's scoring goals. Matt Turner's posting shutouts every time he plays.
Well, man, here's the trickier part with Zack Steffen. He's getting injured when he's not even playing. You know, that's
As a field
tough
player,
one.
Jermaine, don't you want your goalie playing every week?
Of course, but I'm 100% with Hulk. It's like when you see that they're letting Steffen lets the door open, you know? And it's like normally as a game player, you know, like you want to play every weekend.
That's why Jermaine never came off.
Because when you come off, somebody else comes in.
You're giving somebody the chance to shine.
Yeah.
And that's how it is. And like Steffen gives him the chance to shine. I don't know if it's like injuries or, you know, but it's like too many injuries. Like he opens up the door for, you know.
And let's be honest, nobody wants to be injured.
Right.
Nobody's doing it on
to no
purpose.
fault of his own.
Yeah,
right?
it's just one of those things, and it's more frustrating for him than it is for all of us. So it's tough, and you hope that corrects itself. You hope that somehow they're playing regularly. Both of them have that opportunity, but right now it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
I'll tell you this, Steffen, what he's doing, he's making it tough for Greg Berhalter.
Absolutely.
Because Greg, it seems like Berhalter wants to choose Steffen.
Yes, but then at one point, there's no excuses anymore.
Yep.
Because now after
but then
Matt Turner was playing amazing, he called it and said, okay, I'm going with Steffen.
And it worked.
Okay,
and it worked. It worked.
Now what happens? Let's fast forward to March. Now you've got Zack Steffen fit, but not playing. Matt Turner makes the move to Arsenal, and he's not going to step right into the first team. So now he's gone a couple months without playing.
Ethan Horvath is nowhere near.
It's an awkward situation. I mean, it's not ideal.
I think
Greg
you're right.
takes it
Two
game
very
by game.
good goalkeepers.
Greg takes it game by game. That's the thing. And maybe sometimes he overthinks it, but Mexico, he's like, I'm going to play Zack Steffen because I want to play through the press. He's better with his feet. And if I recall correctly, last time we were in Ohio, this man over here to my right, when he saw his beloved team, another 2-0, what did he say? Controversy's over. It's Zack Steffen's job. Did you not?
Oh, yeah, I thought for sure. I thought once Greg Berhalter, in my opinion, gave him the job back, and he played as well as he did against Mexico, I thought there's no way he loses it, of course, barring injury.
He didn't have to lose
barring
it.
injury.
Right.
He just wasn't capable of going, and the next person stepped up. Now, I think the one nice part that when we saw Matt Turner emerge was that, okay, now we're not worried as much if Zach pulls up injured or if somebody's not playing or something happens. We know we've got somebody.
You've not had that since this two bald guys were battling it out in the early 1900s.
Well, and then two other bald guys took over for us in Tim and Guzan. So,
and in the end, it's a good problem to have, right? You got two goalies that the coach seems to trust.
That's what every coach wants, you know. And at the end, he has the tough situation to make a pick, you know. And we will all talk about it when he's
Pick Jermaine. Pick one.
I would go with Matt Turner.
Woo! Look at that. He went against you. You and your Zack Steffen loving ways.
I like playing the ball with the feet.
No, I just.
Case, tell him how little important that is. You always say you don't care. You don't
What
care.
does this mean, Case?
Look,
What do you want from your goalie? You want somebody juggling the ball out of the back?
Look, once you get to the point where you're under pressure, where you're playing better teams, you're not playing out of the back.
Right.
You need to make a couple one-on-one saves. You need to make a big save. You need something. Gonzalez at the other end, although there was a couple situations coming off his line that were a little interesting, but even excellent save on the goal on the first attempt. Another good save to keep it at. So do you care if he's playing back, or do you need him to make a couple saves?
And you're right.
To keep your
Ultimately,
team in the game?
if you want to make a run realistically in a World Cup, because that's the ultimate goal, right?
Correct.
Is as the skill level gets harder, as the talent level gets harder, as the phases go, a group phase, second round, the competition will get better. Chances are you won't be dictating the possession, and you won't need that type of goalkeeper.
Correct.
Go ahead.
But is it good to have? Of course.
What I add to all this stuff is, I think, is like, and you can agree on it, is as a player, you want a goalkeeper who's consistently in his goal. In that you have to be scared that he's one day there, next game he's injured maybe.
I like living dangerous.
You know?
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.